Rees, your family roots run deep here in Myrtle Beach, starting with your father's work at the Dunes Club and your work here at Arcadian Shores. What does Myrtle Beach mean to you and your family?
Well, when I was a young man, child, we used to go everywhere. Dad was building a golf course for our vacations. So we came here to Myrtle Beach because we could drive from New Jersey pretty easily. And so I was here in the 40s when Dad built the Dunes Club with Jimmy D'Angelo and Buster Bryant. And then when I got the opportunity to do Arcadian Shores, which would be a course adjacent to the Dunes Club, sharing the same body of water, it was a really exciting prospect for me. And we built a golf course that was very well received and made all the top 100 lists, and so we joined the Dunes Club as far as reputation for a while when we finished the course.
How important was it for you, with Arcadian Shores being your first design as a solo designer, building this course essentially across the street from the course that your father built? What were the feelings that went through your mind as you embarked on building Arcadian Shores and designing it?
Well, I just really love Myrtle Beach. I've been here a lot. My wife's family spends the summers here. Her sister's husband had a business here for a long time. My other brother-in-law owns property here. So this is very much a part of my life, Myrtle Beach. So I think that was more important to me, that I became part of the whole Myrtle Beach golf family and was able to get a really wonderful piece of property from the Burroughs brothers, who leased the land to the Hilton Corporation.
Today you've had an opportunity to come out and tour the course and examine the course for the first time in quite some time. What were your thoughts in seeing the course up close and personal for the first time in some years?
Well, it's aged a little bit. The trees have grown. The trees have grown into the fairways. What's fascinating about Arcadian Shores is my footprint is still here, much like the footprint at Bethpage Black was still there when we redid that. So as we restored Bethpage Black, I think we can easily restore Arcadian Shores back to its prominence, because really nothing has basically been changed. The green contours are the same. The greens have shrunk a little bit. The tees are in the trees. The trees need to be removed to get some sunlight, and we probably need to make the tees a little bit bigger. There's some elasticity in this golf course, in that if we want to add a little length here and there on a couple of par 5s, maybe on 18, we have the opportunity to get this golf course over 7,000 yards so the young bombers have a place to play, but not make it overly long. So it's much like what Tillinghast said about Bethpage Black. I'll design it for today, but then I put in the elasticity so Rees Jones can bring it back into prominence, which is what Rees Jones is hoping to do at his own baby Arcadian Shores in the future.
Just talking about two of the holes that get a lot of acclaim for this course, hole number 2 and hole number 13. What in your mind makes those holes so special and so memorable for golfers as they come to the Myrtle Beach area?
Well, I think they have gotten a lot of recognition, 2 and 13, both water holes, which in Myrtle Beach, there's a lot of water holes in this neck of the woods. I think what makes 2 so special is that it really has the multiple tees, and they really hit shots from different angles. So if you play the right-hand tee, you're playing to a wide tee that's sort of shallow. When you slide over a little bit, now you have a mix of that, go over to the left, and it's a really different hole. So you have really 3 or 4 different holes in one on that hole, and you really have an opportunity to play a different hole every time you play around here. 13 is a well-regarded, I know it's been the top 18 holes in Myrtle Beach probably since this golf course was open, and I think it's because it is such a beautiful golf hole. It crosses a natural lake, which is a part of Singleton Lake. It's the end of Singleton Lake, which is next to the Waterloo hole at the Dunes Club, and it was just an opportunity to have a shortish par 4 where you have a do-or-die situation. Originally we had those reversed. We had the hole going over the lake on where number 14 is, and we flipped them because it was a better green site where it is now.